Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. I spent a bit of time going through my notes, and I did try a few things out on that number pad. For one, it looked kind of weird to me, so I just tried like following some different orders of where the buttons were laid out, just like going from left to right, top to bottom, and then like top to bottom, left to right. But that didn't prove fruitful. And so I got to thinking, is there something else that we can go to? And everything is grayed out except for this isn't grayed out. So I can't actually jump to these spots. Everything is blocked except for these two areas. Now, we ended up jumping to here. I didn't notice this at the end of the video. I was too focused on this spot here. I didn't notice that this is where we actually jumped to. And it kind of occurred to me that this is like a random jump, right? If you guys remember, Sigma said he just put in picked some random thing and he jumped to here. But I also was looking around to see if anything like that was locked before, like this was unlocked. And I noticed this spot right here. This is really, really cool. So I selected it and then I just immediately quit because I was like, oh, this is, I think this is it. I think this is it. So I'm going to do this. This is really neat. I just like the way that the game is playing with your expectations, even like with the previous games. Like it's giving you a place that's not like highlighted, or it kind of is highlighted, but you'd have to really look to see that you can jump to here. Because if you go back to like just the teams, you have no other choices. You can only jump to these two fragments, right? But these aren't the two that you wanted. Don't want to go to these. You actually have to manually, it appears as though you have to manually go into the flow chart and pick this spot. Because if you go into this spot, you just always jump to here. So let's see what happens, everybody. I'm super excited. I thought it was really cool. I think this is what we have to do. It looked like the right thing. Don't make me do any more math, please. I feel like this whole game is math.
What in the world is going on? We went into the input pods, and now we came right back out of the same ones.
So it's almost like we made a different choice.
But not the export pods.
Did the process fail?
No, wait. Hold on a sec. Let me think about this for a minute, okay?
Interesting.
Yeah. I get it now.
You understand what happened?
Remember what Zero said. This transporter isn't one that simply teleports various objects.
What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
Oh!
I remember one time with my grandma years ago.
Wait a second.
The first time she sent me a fax, she said,
So we are existing in both
paper
places.
came back, Sigma. Maybe it didn't go through successfully.
She doesn't get it.
It's the
same kind of
thing.
Oh, neat.
Just like how the fax doesn't send the actual paper, we too.
It made a copy of us.
Our original bodies remain. And only the red data went to the transfer point?
Oh, that's cool.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why is this me the one that stays? If our data did end up transferring correctly, it wouldn't have been a surprise to see we were in the transfer point world. So why are we still here? Sorry. I know how strange this sounds.
Sounds strange, but I get it.
It's clearly an esoteric conundrum. Even after thinking extensively on it, I'm not sure I'd figure it out.
We don't blame you, Sigma.
But I do know one thing for sure. We've run out of cards in our deck.
What does that mean? Is this just an ending? What? Okay. Okay. I was gonna be like, well, yeah. I really don't know what to do, but we've got all our fragments back. And we've got some new ones. Well, these were here before, but we have some new ones on Team D. This one I still don't have the code for, as far as I know. So let's jump into this one where we've got Phi here. Let's go to the flow too. It's probably a lock, right? Yeah, so we have another lock. But this has got to be a continuation of Team D, right? So let's see what happens if we select this new fragment. This is a choice, though. Interesting. Let's do it. Maybe it'll unlock the rest of that path. Outbreak. Whoa.
Are these things robots?
Yeah,
Kind of like
Are they
Egyptian.
real?
I doubt they're model toys.
Hey! Hello? Well, he's not very friendly.
It's probably just out of power.
Still, why would these things be in this room?
Looking around, I'd say they were being made here.
Made?
Yeah. Zero's probably manufacturing them. It does say this room is manufacturing on the map.
Next to transporter room.
Sigma, why did you get quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, no reason.
Well, he knows about this.
Damn. It's locked. Guess we're trapped in here.
Again?
Again?
Diana, what time is it?
It's 1810.
1810.
There's no use wasting time in a
So we were
place like this.
1805
Let's
previously.
just find some way out of here.
Okay, let's go.
I kind of been writing some stuff down. So last time we jumped from 130 to 1805 when we transported. But there's no way this is the same 18. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's look around. Looks like a robot. The framework of all of them looks the same. You're right. Maybe they were all made by the same person. What are these things exactly? I bet they're charging stations for the robots. They just have to be inside. I see. A wireless power transmission device. Okay. Each one of these charges the robot inside. Oh. High volt contactor. Let's look at the rest of these. Each robot here looks a little different from the other ones. Probably prototypes. I could see a bit of a trial and error going on in the designs. So the ones made later are better than the early ones. Is there more to see when I select them? Prototype robots. I think this was the last one made. Okay, what about this one? It's a robot, right? Is it gonna move? Maybe. It's just for maybe it's just for display. No, I think it'll move with power. We just need to figure it out. Yeah, what about this? This says it's a high volt contactor. So then it's for activating something. Maybe for the robots behind it. They're all connected by cords. Seems so. If we can get some electricity to power this up. High volt contactor. Is it for activating those robots? I think we just need some electricity and it'll start right up. Okay, so these was there anything above them? Probably nothing worth selecting. Okay, let's try out these wires. Looking at them, it's like, this might be like a female robot. These are two. What if it's freaking, well, no, Sigma's way taller. I was gonna say, what if it's like Sigma, Diana, and Phi? But Sigma's like way taller than Diana and Phi, so that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Can't select those. Wait, something down below. And there's papers. What's this? Note 3 manufacturing. Alex, Betty, and Charlie. ABC. Something's on the floor. White, red, blue. That might be, I was going to say, a reference to these cables, but I don't see a white. Ah. Oh, there's something written on it. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in an immediate, powerful explosion. Okay. Set the timer with the buttons above. I think this is a warning message. Oh, I see. Wait, this is a bomb? It explodes just from the red and blue balls touching. We better keep our distance. It says start. What would this button activate? It must be the button to start the bomb timer. Make sure you don't touch this one. That just makes you want to push it more. No one's that dumb if it's a bomb, I hope. This is a time display. I guess you can set a time for this bomb. A time bomb? Why is something like this here? No clue. I don't think this comes standard in a nuclear shelter. Zero must have prepared it. Just what is going on in his head? What's this for? I don't know. Let's not touch it. Who knows what would happen? Or it might just be decoration. Strange machine. We don't know how to use it, so we'll leave it alone. Okay. That's useless, obviously. Something here. Is this a lathe? Machine tool for drilling holes in metal. Oh, there's something here. It's a bit. Looks like the head of a screwdriver. Yeah, but it's difficult to use it like it is now. It doesn't have a handle. Nothing odd about this machine. Okay. Says Phi. I guess it's not that weird, right? I thought maybe we could place that into the machine, but I guess not. It's not an actual bit. It's like a screwdriver head, like they said. Okay, what's this? The red and blue balls inside are the bomb. They'll explode when they collide together. It's dangerous to mess with this now, so let's leave it alone. Wait, what? What? I don't see any red and... Is that the right text for this? The red and blue balls inside are the bomb. Let's try not to touch the controller. So is that related to this? I'm confused. Where's that other note? Oh, there's more notes there. Okay. Only this section of the floor is different. I wonder if there's something to it. Below the floor storage? I don't see a handle. It's bugging me too. But we should search other places right now. It says cut Charlie. Cut Charlie. Okay. Don't really know what that means yet. This looks like some kind of tool. Once again, Sigma is very adept at identifying tools. Let's combine these. Now we have a full screwdriver. We can definitely use it now. Hey, look! This is some kind of blueprint. Okay. There's a handwritten note. Oh, what does it say? From the far left, 4 right, 1 left. Okay. Far left. I'm just gonna write this down so I can easily see it later. 1 left. 2 left. 4 right. 3 left. Boot up! What in the... Note 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 blueprints. This has got to be another blueprint. What's this? A blueprint for something? It says Cut Betty on it. I wonder if this is in reference to the different robots. Alex, Betty, and Charlie. Probably from left to right. But then it says... That's got to be for something else. Oh, it's a stun gun. Huh? Why would that be here? I think this is a stun gun? Yeah. Well, we can't tell how much power it has. Maybe we should try it out. Stop! Don't point that thing at me! Perfect person to try it out on. Oh, I see. There's more of these. The red and blue balls will explode when they touch each other. I see 4 of them in this. I don't... What? Where are these balls they're seeing? Am I crazy? Keep your distance. It'll be the end of us if you accidentally bump it. Oh, I wish I could say that won't happen, but let's be extra careful anyway. I don't understand. It's just red and blue balls. Other tool. I don't think this machine is working. Huh? This is... It's a pair of wire cutters. We should be able to cut things with them. They might break if we attempt to cut something too big. Okay. Is that it? There's this thing too, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to do anything. Yeah. And this is what we have to work with. What if we cut these wires? Okay. I feel like I've missed something. That doesn't turn it on. Nothing left on there. What about this? Strange machine. Ah, there's a crane up there. I'm sure we can use it to lift something. I don't see anything we need to lift. We'll come back to this when we need it. Okay. Maybe I need to unscrew something. Stun gun? Oh, maybe this will give us some power or something? The stun gun. Hold on, don't consider it like that. I won't be your guinea pig. Maybe we like stun this? It's the high volt contactor. Is there any way to run electricity through it? How about using the stun gun? What? I never thought of that. Who knows if it'll work? Well, let's give it a shot. Okay. Let's read the instructions here. Activate in the correct order. It is most assuredly safer to use the stun gun on the contactor than yourself. Correct order is capable of activating the robots. Okay, that's what this is, the instructions we got. So far left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1 left. 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4 right. 3 left. Oh, I should have done far left first. Okay, I screwed up. So far left, it includes that. I thought it meant start from there and then continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 left. 2 left. This one, and then this should start it up. Okay. Yes, I think this will work. Yeah. Hey, look, the robots are powering up. Well, all 3 of them are activated now. They're in strange poses. Well, I just hope they won't try to hurt us. Okay, so going back to our files. We've got Alex, Betty, and Charlie. Just writing this down. I'm assuming that's left to right. This being Alex, Betty, and Charlie. Let's just interact with them, though. Okay, it started up fine. Pleasure to meet you. I am Alex. What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Maybe it's simply an older model? I am Alex. It is my utmost pleasure. And there's some like symbols. So that's Alex. Let's just make sure that this is Betty. Hey, Betty, I am Betty. Hee hee hee, nice to meet you all, hooray! Oh, what's up with this one? It's strangely super hyper. No, anger, put down, set timer to 0 seconds, please. I think it's angry. Set the timer to 0 seconds, what does it mean? Bomb, talking about the bomb. Well met, my name is Charlie. I'm only saying this once, so listen up. It's more fluent than I expected. It's so human. His tone of voice could use some work. What's with the staring? Could you be any ruder, human? All right. Very weird. So I think we need to make some adjustments to these things. Let's go back into our file. Blueprint. Wait, note 1. Yeah, we've already done this. Cut Betty. Cut Betty. Cut Charlie. Says something color red blue. White close now. I don't know what that says. Linear circuit on the left. I don't know what it says in the bottom right. Right here. Dummy color? Saying this one's white. That one's more complicated, I guess. Oh, sort obtained. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a sorting thing. Oh, that's neat. By room. This makes more sense. Sort by... So if we hit it, it'll sort by obtained. But we want it sorted by room. Blueprint. No, this must be obtained. Now it's room? Yeah, manufacturing. Okay. So there's one thing that we need to find in manufacturing, I guess? Is that what the question mark means? Cool. All right. I guess we start with blueprint 1, cut Betty. Do we have to like unscrew something? Set us up the bomb timer.
It does say set us up the bomb timer. I was like, am I reading that right?
Set us up the bomb timer at 0 seconds. Set, please. Are you stupid? Okay. Can we, like... Okay. Looks like a stop button. Likely stops the timer on the bomb. And we better remember that just in case, you know. Set the timer with the buttons above. He's talking about those balls in there. They're small, but definitely pack a punch. These must be the timer buttons. There's a button to set the time, a start button, and a stop button. Oh, I see. It says 3 minutes. Start button. Betty said set the time. I was going to say, do we have to set the timer to 0 seconds? Why not? Wait, are we actually doing what it said? 0 could be controlling it. We don't have any other clues. Yeah, but we don't know what will happen. True, only God knows. I'm going to set it to 0 seconds. What is that? The detonation box. Oh, the detonation box. Betty has activated the timer inside the box just now. The ignition signal will transmit in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Damn it, I knew it. We should have never listened to that robot. It can be disarmed if you choose. You only have to cut the correct wires inside. Don't pick the wrong one. The hints to the right wires should be left by the designer. So we only have to cut the correct wires in the detonation box? Does that mean there's a blueprint around here? Well, let's hurry, there's no time. Okay. The detonation box, we only have to disarm this thing, right? Yeah, we've got to cut the wire and then take the cover off. There's a red wire and a blue one. I'm guessing we shouldn't cut one of them. Oh no, then which one do we cut? It's Cut Betty, written in red. What is it? Hold on a second. What does it most look like? First of all, let's get this up. I have to cut one of these wires. It kind of looks like this, doesn't it? But what does it mean by cut Betty? It also kind of, no. I have a feeling we're gonna have to do 3 different puzzles here. Hold on. Betty. Blue. That blueprint we found said cut Betty, didn't it? So we have to cut this robot? Maybe with a sword? Swoosh, yeah! It is getting on my nerves. Let's do it. Being serious, I wonder what the phrase means. She's purple and blue. Is there any more clues? I guess it means blue? Okay, I'm gonna cut the blue wire. All right, I'm counting on you. What What's happening? Is it gonna explode? Shit, it wasn't blue. Look at that device began to move. What? Not good. If the balls collide, they'll explode. We need to make sure they don't. Wait, what? Weird. Oh, I didn't even see those. Were those? I couldn't see those. They must have been hidden or like behind those blocks. That's what they were talking about, the red and blue balls. Oh, good. Yeah, see, you can't see them on there at all. What are they talking about? I thought I was going crazy. Not that I am not already crazy, you know what I mean? Oh, good, we avoided the collision somehow. I'll admit I was worried, so this thing starts moving if we fail to disarm the box. Seems like it. Need to be more cautious. All right, well, that's pretty easy to solve in case we fail. I cut the wrong one. Now we only have to cut the red wire and remove the screws. Only the red wire's left. We can cut this one, right? So what was the hint? Yeah, the robot did say cut the right wire. That means we won't be done with this until the right one is cut. I see, I'm cutting it. Nothing's happening, like we thought. Oh, good, I was a little worried. Now we only have to take off the screws. So let me go back here. What did I screw up? I see that on the left, so right here, there's like a little, there's this, but what the hell is that supposed to mean? I mean, this is written in red also. I just don't understand what, I don't know. I don't understand what this is showing me. But whatever. Oh, I see. We disarmed it. Now we just need to remove the screws from the corner. So there's gonna be another one underneath this, right? This is kind of neat, aside from me not understanding it at all. I knew it. The blueprints and notes were clues to disarming this. Damn, so that's what they meant. If only we'd noticed earlier. There's still something inside the detonation box. Let's not make another mistake. Huh? What? Is that thing staring at me? It is an old model. Maybe he feels an affinity. Please take this. What does he have in his hand? Is that a note? Alex's note. Oh, cut Betty again! Alex gave us a note. I don't like Betty. Damn it, stop the timer right now. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It's no use talking to this one. Time, forward, back. What? Nothing to see here. Go away. What a weird freaking part. The box isn't completely disarmed yet. We need to check inside. So, okay. This is looking like the second one, right? And it says cut Betty. No, blueprint 2. It's looking like, but this is cut Charlie. So I guess that means, so if I'm reading this properly now, it's this thing on the right that we need to cut. What are we even looking at? I have to click on this. Remove the screws. Screws have been strategically placed and they must be removed in the correct order. It is imperative that no hammer strikes the pendulum. If even one hammer touches it, the ignition signal will be sent. Oh, I see. So if I remove this one, it's gonna hit it, right? If I remove this one, it won't, because this one will stop it. I suck at this. Oh no. How do I? Oh! I fucked up. What? What? Well, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Must be my imagination. That was totally worth it. Okay, see, I thought this was gonna swing around and hit this one, but it actually hits this one. So we need to remove this first. And then we can remove this one. And then we can remove these, right? Okay. This can be removed. Oh, that was a mistake. Can I go back? Uh-oh. Can I put it back? I think I messed up. Oh, I had to remove that one! Whatever, let's just get it over with. I'm so bad at this. Okay. That's fine. This must be... I'm not gonna lie, this is probably really... No! Probably really funny for you guys to watch. So I'm fine with it. Okay. We did it. Do I have to restart? No, I get it. Right, so this one. That one I need to keep, right? Because I presume this will swing into that. Good. Good. Okay, we've removed all of them, all of the front screws. Oh, I'm so nervous. Once we remove the screws, we'll be able to take this thing off. So next step. Master Bomb Disarmer. Oh, I see, so. Oh, good, the triggers around the pendulum are gone. My heart stopped a few times. Hey, look at the box. There's still something in there. What? Damn, we don't even get a break. How much time do we have left? What the hell? Get out of my face. I love lamp. I drink your milkshake. I am Spartacus. Geronimo. What in the world is wrong with this thing? When did it move there? We don't have time for this right now. We have to disarm this box first. All right. Are you sure we don't just cut her? Oh, okay. Well, we need to... Another red or blue choice. Again, what should we do? So, just based on what we learned last time, I think... We cut the right one? I'm gonna cut the blue wire, okay? Do it! Nothing's happening. Looks like that was the correct choice. Now we only have to take off the screws. My voice acting has not been on point this episode. I'm just gonna read it out, I think. Let's remove the screws from the fuse first. Oh. Yes, we disarmed the fuse. Now we only have to remove the screws. Okay. Yes, it's off. The blueprints and notes are the clues to disarm this. Huh? Hold on. There's still something in the back of this box. We're not out of this yet, huh? Gah! Let's hurry. We don't have much time. Oh, I see. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Here's Johnny. I'm the doctor. Who? Time? Hey, that thing moved again. Doesn't it look like that robot's going to do something? We have to focus. We have to, disarm it. Oh, I thought maybe we could, like, can we cut her yet? Can we cut Betty? Alex gave us a note that says cut Betty, but I doubt it's saying to cut the real thing. Maybe it means to cut the fuse wire? If it means one of the 3 colors, which one corresponds to Betty then? Okay. Who's saying this? You have one last wire to cut. You know the rest are dummies and will explode when cut. Well, what is he saying so suddenly? Cut the timer wire. The one with the oldest memory has the answer to which one it is. Oh, I get it. That's a hint. The one with the oldest memory. Does that mean the oldest one? Doesn't it say here which one to cut? Wait, am I supposed to like... The one with the oldest memory? I'm so confused. This one has confused me the most out of all of them so far. Oh, I see. It says timer. Timer circuit. I guess I'll cut the one on the left and fail. Is this really the right one? Yes, if I'm right, then the red wire should. Here I go. I have no idea why I got that right. And that just turns Betty off for some reason. Okay. So we're cutting her power off, I guess, there, not a bomb. We're not disarming a bomb. She was going to set the bomb off, but if we didn't cut her power off. So weird.
Seems like it went all right.
Let's go. We've been in this creepy room long enough.
Where's Gab?
I don't see him.
Maybe he went off to another ward?
I'll go and check in the prep room.
Why there?
Well, he could be coming through the air vent.
Changing
Sigma,
pages in my notebook.
did those robots cause you to remember something?
The robots?
The ones we saw when we were in manufacturing. You started acting so strange after we entered that room.
I've made a few before, in the past.
You made robots?
Well, all I really made was the outer appearance and the AI. The frame was built somewhere else.
Why did you make them?
Huh.
It's a long story. Let's just say that it was vital to the completion of my plan. No, maybe that's not quite true. It could have just been my cover. To tell the truth, I was simply lonely.
I don't think we learned that about
I
the
spent several decades
frames.
of my life alone, in the middle of a desolate desert. I lived in a facility built deep underground, much like this shelter is. Sometimes an acquaintance stopped by, but that was it. No calls or even emails. It was a place of complete and utter quiet. No rain, no wind, just a buzz that echoed in my ears constantly. Still, it wasn't as if I was all alone at the start. Someone was there to help me for a short while after I started living at the facility. A woman. She was very lovely, kind and gentle. Her name was, well, let's just call her Dee. Dee and I, we lived together for 3 years. We spent the time researching genetics and studying various subjects like quantum mechanics, cosmology, biochemistry, and artificial intelligence. But the woman passed away.
Why?
The facility's environment was very particular. To be brief, it had weak gravity. As a result, an illness developed within her circulatory system. My grief overwhelmed me. 3 years passed, and the pain was as fresh as ever.
So that's why the robots...
I recreated Dee's appearance as best I could. I made her thought patterns match as close as possible.
Huh.
I spent 25 years completing her. And of course, it was impossible to perfectly replicate everything about Dee. Still, she ended up pretty close. For a robot.
So that's Luna, right?
I named her Luna. Luna was very devoted to me.
Based off of Diana?
I also found that I truly loved her. Not as a woman, but more like a daughter.
Huh.
Do you hate me?
No, I'd never. I'm just really confused.
You and me both. Well, I think this makes sense to me.
25 years to make that robot. Sigma, how old are you?
Didn't we go over this?
I'm 67.
No. You must be joking.
Hey, Diana, Sigma, come here.
I assume he's talking about her because she reminded me of Luna.
What is it?
I've come up with a plan.
Plan?
Would you bring out the map, Diana? What's beyond the decontamination room?
The hall for the elevator.
So that would mean?
If we open this door, we can get out of here?
But how would we get it open? It's welded shut. Nothing less than a bomb would manage to dent it.
We need to give you bionic arms!
Let's use one.
Oh, nice.
What?
Let's just use a bomb, and boom, the door will be blown away.
She's got a smile on her face.
Wait, you don't mean...
She just wants to blow something up. Seems like a really
If I
bad
remember
idea.
right, we only need to set the timer and press the start button?
Correct. Once the timer ends, the red and blue balls are released.
When they both touch, that's when it explodes.
Yeah. Okay. Get to it, Sigma.
Huh?
The two of us, we'll see you back in the lounge.
Wait a second.
Fine.
You want me to carry it by myself?
Men lift the heavy stuff. It's been the way of things since olden times.
I'm the old one.
But your body's 22, right? Don't forget to be
Diana's
careful
loving
moving it. Okay? If those two balls touch early, we're goners. Diana and I won't have a way out anymore.
Your concern for me is touching.
Okay. Let's go, Diana.
Oh, okay.
For real?
For real? Stun gun. She grabbed that, I guess?
Phew. All set to go.
Congratulations.
Who the hell made you head honcho?
Call me Boss Fi.
When did you get so high and mighty?
Since birth.
Your parents must have been real characters.
Please, you two. More importantly, looks like the timer can only go up to 300 seconds.
5 minutes, huh?
5 minutes is plenty of time to get enough distance.
All right, I'm gonna push the button now. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
This better give me an 8-digit
Okay,
number.
here we go.
I don't know how.
2, 1.
I figure we might have an option whether or not to set it off.
I think this is far enough.
How much time is left?
I'd say 4 minutes, no, 20 seconds.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carla,
So that is Carlos.
How?
The execution.
What?
You forgot?
Fire, crash, and fire
Diana
from Team C
picked
dying.
C-Team during the vote at 1330.
Wait, what are you saying? Diana chose to vote for Q Team. Isn't that right?
Fire would be the code word for Carlos. 5 would be for Junpei
What kind of nonsense are you trying to
from
pull?
999, I think.
Did you really believe that I wouldn't notice?
Crash is Akane.
0.
What you're
Vice
doing
versa.
right now is
I think she was
considered
6,
a
right?
rule infraction. You are not allowed to leave by means other than the X door. That is one of the game rules.
We never heard that rule before.
As such, I decided I must break the rules as well. Q-Team is on the other side of the decontamination room at this moment. They lie unconscious from being injected with the anesthetic in their bracelets. Just so you know, the bomb you activated is really quite powerful. It's true that if it detonates, the door in the decontamination room will be blasted apart, just as you had planned. At the same time, that means the deaths of the oblivious, slumbering Q-Team. So, what will you do? There are 3 minutes left. You can stop the timer and save Q-Team. Or leave them to die and make your own escape. The choice is yours.
Hey, wait! Diana!
What are we gonna choose? Whoa!
What the hell was that?
I think it's liquid hydrogen fluoride, or hydrofluoric acid.
Hydrofluoric acid!
It's a powerful acid that can even melt glass or metal.
How do you know that?
I know because I just do.
Whoa.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely some kind of acidic.
She remembers it from
There's
before.
no way we can get inside.
We have a suit.
This is...
A protective suit.
We can go in if we put this on.
But there's only one.
We can all fit in.
I'll do it.
No, Diana.
But if someone doesn't go in, Q-Team will...
Then I'll go.
No, I won't let you.
Stop it! We're already too late. Even if someone gets the suit on, we won't make it in time. Come on. Let's get out of this room. There's no other way.
What are you saying, Sigma?
We get to decide. Okay. Run away, don't run. Let's go, don't run. We're gonna have to make the other choice anyways. This is probably...
I'm sorry about this, Sigma.
Oh, that's why she grabbed the stun gun. Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Diana, you...
Fi, I have a request. Take Sigma to the surface.
I can't.
So you're saying you can't do it? Then I have no choice.
Wait, what are you doing?
This.
Okay. Diana! Didn't know she had it in her. Okay, that's kind of goofy looking.
No.
Whoa. Okay. It seems like the bad ending. That's the game over ending. That makes sense. So where are we at here? Let's take a look before we wrap up this this episode. This has been fun. I'm happy I messed up a bunch of times. Normally I feel nervous about that, but this time around it was pretty funny. Okay, where was that? Here? Outbreak. So it's running parallel to this one. Suppression. The healing room. This is the one with the piano, right? With the button. Okay. The bomb. Don't run. All right. On the next one, we're gonna see what happens when we do run. Curious to see that. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Luckless LoveLinks signing off for now. See you in the next one, and I love you all.